justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Say his name! George Floyd!
Hey, my name is Ashley Williams. I'm from the Virgin Islands. I was here visiting in Raleigh, staying here at the Sheraton last night when all this chaos broke out. I know the people have their rights and I can understand their feelings, but a lot of these business owners that you destruct their property doesn't have nothing to do with what was going on. I can understand you have your anger and your feelings towards the police that is violating our black rights. But next time if you protest, put your anger to them. Don't put your anger to innocent business owners, because some of these business owners are the same ones out here trying to help you as well.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Honestly, I'm for the protest. I'm just not for the ignorance. I can't say I'm not for it because I'm one of them. So, but the unnecessary violence and destruction of property, I'm not for. I can understand. I'm angry, but I ain't here destroying nobody's thing, and there are better ways to go through this situation than just doing that. Well, I think that he needs to be in jail. You killed somebody, like you literally killed somebody, and I don't want to hear it's a mistake. I know you all have your tactical stuff to keep people at bay, but if a man is on the ground, he on the ground. And if it's more than one of you and one of him and he ain't having no restraints, you shouldn't have had your foot on his neck.
Do you feel like police should be held to the same standards as a citizen if they hurt someone?
Yes. Actually, they're supposed to be held to a higher standard because they know the law. If you want to arrest me for the law, you should do better. You don't do worse and then try to tell me what to do after that.
How long are you staying? Are you going to be here today?
No, I'm leaving today. I don't know if this is going to break out again tonight, so I'm leaving today. Yeah, I'm checking out today. Yes.
I am currently protesting the police brutality and racial injustice that we are currently experiencing in today's society. I am fighting for Black Lives Matter, and I am fighting for the equality of all races and people. I want to be able to live in a society where everyone has equality and equity. I just got out here and I'm planning to be here for a long while. I want my message to be heard and I want to make sure that my presence is known. I think it's very important that white people show up and non-black people show up. That way that everyone can know that there is a unified backing of this movement. I know that there are protests going on in Winston-Salem, in Greenville, around the same time as today, but this is the only protest I know in Raleigh.
How do you feel about all the citizens here helping clean up?
I think it's great. I think it is showing that this protest is not violent, that this protest is here to help our community. This protest is here to make sure that everybody gets a fair shot in this world, and the community coming together to clean up after the rioters that are a different group of the protesters. We need to make that important and known. The rioters are not the protesters. They are a different group. And the community coming together really shows that it is a non-violent protest.
So are you for or against the rioting?
I am not for the rioting. My personal opinion is, as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, rioting is the language of the unheard. We have to understand that rioting is not okay, but rioting is the language of the unheard. And there comes a point when you back someone into a corner and they only have so many options left, and you can't take that away from them.
What do you think the best thing to do is for somebody who's a supporter or a protester when someone starts to incite a riot?
Stop them. Stop them. Intervene. If someone is rioting, throwing rocks, inciting violence with anybody, stop them.
Thank y'all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you.
But it is also not everybody's responsibility to police everybody. You need to make sure that you keep yourself safe first, and if that means you cannot put yourself in the position in front of the rioter, that's okay. The police are here to stop the rioting, unfortunately.
It hurts when somebody's mom dies. Thank you. Thank you. It's all good. Thank you so much.
Y'all sitting down, come make some noise if y'all not gonna come out here. Make some noise.
What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? Make some noise if you hate the police. How can you wear that shit? I know you see me on
There's too many motherfuckers down. I don't care what color you are, what game you in. I go blood and grip. I'm a set tripper for right now. Yeah. I'm not gonna trip on these motherfuckers. All day long.
Like the officers are backing up so that the riot team can move in. I think they're going to clash and probably do some more tear gas. Doing out here?
Protesting. We're protesting.
Why?
Because what's happening is not right. And we have to practice our citizenship.
You have to stand up for other people when the country's not.
We have to stand up. We have to speak for them. Some people are afraid to speak, but we are not. And that's what we're doing.
No justice, no peace.
What do we want? What do we want?
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
Why are you here?
I'm here because I was taking a Sunday drive. I didn't come out here last night because I wasn't about to get bashed over the head or shot. I was taking my Sunday drive, and I saw a tombstone that was defaced. I have skin on both sides of the game. I have family that was fought for the Confederacy, family that fought for the Union. All lives matter, including black lives, including the lives that are memorialized with that monument. I think it's disrespectful and wrong that they painted that, and I thought that somebody should do something about it. And so I went and did something about it.
Oh, and while I have y'all attention, if you marched with us before, I've said this before, so don't take it personal. White people don't lead chants. They don't start chants. You can chant, but you don't start chants. And I don't have to explain it.
Yes, ma'am. That very clearly says these people that they just drew a middle finger on are committed to welfare of all. It's the first victory that they need to win. I'm also here because all these people are yelling the bumper sticker phrases and they're not going to get any change. They're going to get heat stroke, somebody's going to get punched, some stores are going to get looted, and they're going to go home and feel good about themselves and no real change is going to happen.
Black and proud. Say it loud. I'm 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 black and proud.
So why don't you feel like any change is going to get made?
Because I'm going to alter a known saying a little bit. From a single death is a tragedy and multiple deaths are a statistic. A single voice of reason and dialogue is power. A mob screaming slogans is a statistic.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
To have a bumper sticker phrase and be only able to articulate that bumper sticker phrase with a bunch of people shouting the same thing as you does not give you dialogue. There are police officers here that are standing guard, and I don't agree with it. I don't agree with all of them. I protested here the close down of North Carolina and the economic downturn that it was taking. And those very same officers almost arrested me for doing that.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
I don't agree with them 100%. But unless those officers and those people are willing to talk without effing each other and moving on, we're not going to have change. We're going to have riots like this 30 years from now. And I don't think that's right, and I think somebody should be able to stand up and say it.
When do we want? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down.
Absolute tragedy. That man did not need to die that day, and he died. The fact that they are using his name, that makes me angry, because that man received justice. The police officer that was responsible is about to go to jail for the rest of his life, and I don't think that life's going to be very long because he's with public population. He's going to get shanked and killed. Because all the other police cases, never once has a man knelt down on this person's neck before. Never once was the person limp and not fighting. Never once was there not a provocation to hold the man on the concrete for as long as he did. This is a special case, and I think that that man was going to get justice, whether or not people went out and got in the streets. But by burning the streets, you're shitting on his grave. Pure and simple. The man is dead, his family is grieving, and all that they can hear on every television is their son's death replayed over and over, and they look out and they see their neighborhood burn. And they look to the north and they see neighborhoods burning, they look to the south and see neighborhoods burning, east and west and right across the street. And I don't think that's going to do any good for anybody except for these people that want to virtue signal and feel like they're part of something. If you want to be a part of real change, this is not how you do it.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I feel that the organizations that are putting this on, particularly Antifa and Black Lives Matter, are using this man's death in order to stir up a voting population that they think that they've lost. Recently, due to changes in the economy and the current administration, the black support for the current administration has gone up over 50%, and they can't have that. I think that these people are allowing themselves to become pawns in a greater plan. I think these people are allowing themselves to let their voice be silent, even though they're out here screaming on bullhorns.
I can't breathe. 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 I can't breathe.
They don't want to be tokenized, but the more that they do this, the more their number is going to add to the token pawns that the people that are controlling them are going to use in their chessboard.
So what are you doing out here today?
protester, bro, for the cause, for my people, for my friends, you know, and waving my flag.
Are you out here by yourself or?
No, sir, I'm out here with family and friends, just like I said. I got a bunch of friends out here, Latinos, Hispanics, you know.
Have you been out here all day?
Yes, sir, been out here for 7 days already.
Every single day? Wow, and what brings you out every single day?
And for my people back home, for the ones that's serving sentences, you know, falsely accused. I can keep going.
Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Breonna Taylor.
Are you from this area?
Not originally, but I've been here for 8 years now, so yeah, you can say I'm from this area.
So you're supporting the local community?
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have plans to do this the rest of the week or just tonight?
We're going to keep doing this until it changes.
So what would have to change for you to have to feel like this has been effective?
Give us our communities back. Give us our activities back for the
Defund the police. I got a list.
defund the police. Get all these crooked cops out of our communities, and also get rid of the system altogether. To be honest with you, yeah, hell yeah. We about to Mars though, so we gotta go.
Let's get it hype. Cause y'all not lit no more. I'm sorry I was mean, but y'all not lit no more. Are y'all ready to finish this shit out? Are y'all ready to put this night behind us and go make history again tomorrow?
Justice! Now! Black Lives Matter.
Keep going, go past to the lawn. Go to the lawn. We need everybody to have enough room, so everybody move forward. Keep going to the lawn. Don't stop, keep going to the lawn.
I'm so fucking proud of everybody in Raleigh. I have to say, I love each and every one of you. Like, no cap, I'm really about to go my car. This is fucking amazing. Like, everybody that did that full 6-mile march is awesome. We got so many people out.
Unity is a group that we started, and it stands for something. It stands for unified numbers, indivisible toward yielding. And that's what we did today. We ain't never gonna shut up. We always gonna fight.
Yes.
It don't matter what's going on. Any injustice, we going against it. Whether it's police brutality, redlining, ICE. Change doesn't happen in one day. Just like Rome was not built in one day. We're going to continue this. Every single day we're going to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unity, want to give you guys a round of applause for being here. So thank you, each and every person here tonight. Now, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we will be here marching again. And I want to see more faces than what we see tonight. We do not stop moving. We keep going. One foot after the other until we see change. Alright. If you have any questions, if you need our social, if you need anything, come to us right now before we head out. But as of right now, we will disperse.